Hi, Julie Watts here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be using the Elizabeth Craft Designs Card Lab collection again, and I'm going to create something to go on the other side of this page, which I do believe there's a video for this one. You know, I cannot remember, but I think, yeah, there is a video for this one as well. So you'll find that on my YouTube channel, which is where you are now. And you will find the Card Lab collection on my website, juliawattscrafts.co.uk, for shipping to UK addresses, and also at ecraftdesigns.com in the US and ecraftdesigns.eu in Europe. So I can work on the other side. I'm going to actually take these tags out of this side so that it's a little bit flatter. We can put those back later on. So the papers of this are from the Petal Pink paper pad, and the papers I'm using on this side are Petal Pink too. So you can see on this side I've got the Tree of Life and it's hanging over the edge, and I really like that, but on this side it kind of wasn't very neat. So all I've done is I've just added a little bit of ink to sort of disguise it a bit, not hide it, but disguise it. When it was the watercolour card, it was a bit more in your face. So I have inked around the edges of this with a Scorched Timber Distress Oxide, and I've inked around the edges of everything else as well. And we will be using the Field Notes stamp set, which is CSD 394. But I'll put that to one side just for the minute. We're going to start off by sticking this on. If I don't, I should forget. In fact, I need to just trim that down just a wee bit. So we won't see most of this. It's just to hide the paper that's underneath. So we're just going to chop that off. It might snag on everything else that's going to go in there. In fact, I might keep that because I might be able to use that. We keep everything, don't we? Absolutely everything. So let's start off by gluing this down, and this is from this set here, which is 2227 Planner Cards 5, and it was this border here. Could be any of them. So let's glue this down. Glue. Okay, around the holes. If you wanted it to be a pocket, you'd leave it open on the top here, but obviously this is going to get hidden anyway. Nope, can't pick it up. Ah, I thought it might be good to do the back side of that other paper, otherwise it's a bit of a waste, isn't it? Don't want to see it. Okay. And then from, which set is it? The bottom one, of course it's the bottom one. From this set here, 2228 Planner Card 6, I've cut this die out 3 times. So what we're going to do is we are going to have these stuck on here. We're going to have 3 of them, and we're going to put loads and loads of tags in them all the way down. But we only want to glue them on the 2 sides and along the bottom, so that we can actually put things in there. Okay. And again, this is the paper from the Petal Pink. Nearly put my fingers in the glue then. Like so. This one's going to go at the top, and they will overlap, which is absolutely fine. this right to the top. And I'm going to put this one on. And this will overlap just a wee bit. Like so. Good idea if it was straight though. That's better. And then put the last one on. See, I've written numbers on, just because that's the way I like the papers to go. It's quite a busy paper, but it's going to have tags in it, so it's going to be fine. This one can go, actually can come down a bit. Okay, so there's our 3 slots, if you like. So let those dry. Then I've got some tags. So this tag here, this is one of the like tag that you can fussy cut, or labels that you can fussy cut out of the Petal Pink paper pad. But I thought the blah 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 was quite interesting. So what I've done is I've just used this tag here, which will actually go in the box or in your planner, because it's got the little holes cut out of it. But I actually dropped it down, or only cut part of it, so you can see that's how I've cut it. I'm not going to put this thingy, this label, on it, because then I'm going to cover up some of the blahs, so I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to have that tag as it is, like that. I'm not going to punch a hole in it, I'm just going to leave it as it is, just slot it in. And we've got these 3 labels here, and all tags, and these have been cut out using this die here from 2226 Planner Cards 4. So it's this one. Okay. See if I can get it back on. Yep. And then I've inked around the edges with them. So these I think are going to have a little bit of stamping on here. So let's get my stamping platform, which I've hidden under a pile of stuff here. Oh, I'm losing half my stuff on the floor. Let's just put those bits to one side for a minute while we deal with these. So I think I'm just going to stamp along that edge there. And we're going to have, where are we? We're going to have what I observed, or observations. Let's have observations. So this could be you know, what you've noticed. If you've planted some seeds or something, it could be, you know, that you've noticed that they've all come up after about 10 days, or so your pumpkins are growing quicker than your courgettes, or something like that it could be. So we're going to use Nocturne, Versafine, Clair. Good press. Actually, yeah, I'm happy with that. We're going to just leave that as it is. I'm not going to do that again. Where's my practice? That's that one. Then we are also going to actually stamp on this one. I've cut this stamp here up, so it's figure 1, figure 2, figure 3. I've cut it up, and we're going to have figure 1. I'm just going to do this on my little block. Here we go. I'll put it there. It is. And because it only goes up to 3, but I've actually got 4 pictures of flowers, I'm going to stamp figure 1 like that. I'm actually going to write figure 1, and I'm going to put A next to it. Because we're going to have figure 1A and 1B, and we're going to have 2A and 2B. That's what we're going to have. Actually, while that's on there, don't lose it in there. Let's have down here. Check I'm all right with this. I've got some pictures from the garden. Yeah, we're going to put it just down here. And we're going to write an A on here as well. Like that. And then we're going to take another one. So as if it's like a gardener's journal type thing. And this one's going to be figure 1B. I'm just using a Pigma Micron pen. It's a plastic nib, a PN. So that's that one. And then also we need to stamp on here to do 1B on here. Now I only got 3 of these, so we won't have a 2B because I've got the blah 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 instead. Figure 1B. Okay. So that's figure 1 that's finished with now. While we're at this, we might as well do the 2s. So yeah, I'll cut the stamp up, so you know, it's your stamp, you do what you want with it. So we're going to have a 2 on here. This is going to be 2A. And then we've got 2 more of these. to a, doesn't matter if it's your writing on it, and this is going to be 2B. Okay, that's that one, and then we're going to put some other bigger words on the tags. That's that finished with. We need to bring this one in. I think I like field notes on there, so let's have field notes. Checking I need to get it straight. Not sure if I've used this one before. Seems very clean if I've used it before, so it's probably likely that I haven't. So we give that ink a chance to settle in on this new stamp. Go again with that one. That's better. So we've got field notes on that one, so we just need something on the other one. So I'm not going to do loads of writing on these, but these videos are just to give you some ideas of how you could use the planner cards. And of course, there's lots more ideas from the design team too. So I'm bringing in the other one. It's just a lot of fun, really. Let's see, what should we have? I think I'm going to have to remember, because my memory is just rubbish. Now I'm knocking the camera again, as I do. Get this straight. That looks good. And this is a new stamp as well. I've not used this stamp before. Do say, you know, like dirty stamps are your friend. They really are, because you can see where you're putting them, and they're not as sticky as they are when they're first used. You could put things like, you know, remember to protect from frost, and or don't plant out until the first frosts have gone. That sort of thing. Good. do need to do a little bit more stamping. There's lots of stamps that are really useful on this set. So that's going to go up there. I'm going to use this specimen stamp again because I really like that one. It's really useful. So we're going to put that one, that one, and that one. So you're going to take this one, this one, this one, and this one. Oh, I can't do that on the back of that one, can I? Oh, on the back of that one. Maybe I won't put. Yeah, we might not use the specimen stamp then in that case, because these are very busy. Although I could cut them out, couldn't I, and stick them on. Should we do that? We do that. Right, let's get a piece of card. And we will do that. It's quite a useful little stamp, this. There's one. And where was it? It was being stamped about there. So if you drop it down to about there, I think we'll be alright for another one. Yep. So I need 4 of these. And the last one, all we need to do is just turn this around. The last one on this piece anyway. It's not so well stamped in that corner. Okay, I'll do. So that's those 3, so I need another one. And a scrap card here. This will do, I think. Not stamping that corner very well, am I? Okay, so that is actually, no it's not, lull you into false sense of security, that's not all the stamping, it's nearly all the stamping. The other thing we're going to do is stamp the word journal onto one of these. Where's my little block gone? There it is. Fit on there, yeah. Obviously you can cut out, stamp first and cut out second. I need need to go around this so I can see. That's fine. That's the last of the stamping, because I've gone ahead and I've cut out my little boy. So I've stamped him, and I have stamped him, and I've got a template from, I don't know where it is though. So I've cut that out a black card, and then I've used the waist and popped the waist over my piece of card. Then I popped that over into the piece of black card. I know, it's complicated. I've shown it before though, so he cuts out perfectly anyway with that. So I've got him as well. Yes, that's all my stamping done. Let's have that there. No, I didn't explain that very well, but I have shown it in other videos as well. It's always better to have everything cut out, die cut out for you already, and then we don't have to mess around. Right, so I'm going to quickly just cut these out by hand. Okay, so I've cut out all of my specimen labels, and I've written on them the names of all the plants that I've got photographs of. I need to put a reinforcer on this one, and you do get, the labels are from, I think I showed you that because I was busy stamping. Where are we? Here's the label. The label's from this one, which is the full page one, which is the one that I created the full page with. So it's this one here. And then the reinforcers are this little duo here. So they are going to go, or one of these is going to go on here. I've got the word garden as well. I can't remember where I was going to put that. So we may or may not use that, depending on whether I can remember where I was going to put it. I think I've got an idea. That's going to go on there like that. I'm not going to put twine on these now. I will put twine on afterwards. But we get these pictures all put on. Doesn't really matter what order they're in, as long as I put the right thing on the back. Let's take this off here. So I'll do all the pictures first, and then I'll do all the specimen labels on the back afterwards, I think. That's the way we're going to do it. Let's just fly and see which way it's going to go. Let's have that way. I think they only just about fit width-wise. I didn't want to trim them down. Okay, and then we've got, let's have this one in here, which is the osteospermum. I do like osteospermums. They were doing really, really well over winter, because last winter they all died, and so I had to buy new ones. And then they were doing, that was a bit smaller, they were doing really, really well. And then we had some really bad frosts. It's taken them. Let's have this one here. These are Ganzania, I think they're called, or Ganzan. So look, Gazania. When the sun comes out, they open up these beautiful, beautiful flowers. You get different colours as well. How big is this? And just fits. cool, don't they, on there? This is a verbena. He's flowered a lot. I like flowers that earn their keep in the garden. These are all in pots. Oh no, the osteospermum won't actually. Just about fits. Okay. So this is a verbena. So we'll have that. Let's just put the glue on the back and I'll figure out which is which when I turn them over. And then at least that'll speed things up a little bit. So we'll make things a bit thicker having this card on the back. I was intended to stamp on the back of them, but as you saw, didn't think it through. Right, this is the verbena. So this is going to go on the back of this here. Yeah, it's going to go that way. You could put reinforcer on this side as well. I might do afterwards. That's the verbena. This is the gazania. Okay. Try this one. That's the osteospermum. Cool, isn't it, being able to do this? And this one I can't pronounce. Brachysome. I don't know. It's this one anyway, this lovely blue daisy, which flowers prolifically when it's happy. That's those. So now it's just a case of filling up what's it. I will put reinforcers on though. Let's put reinforcers on here. So you do get various reinforcers. I'll decide which one I'm going to do and then we'll find out where it's from. Which one shall I do? I don't know if I think the arrows are going to... the arrows are too... Actually, no, the arrows aren't too big because they're going to just go over there a bit. Or can I do that one? Let's do the arrows. Let's do 3 arrows, which I think is different to what I use on the other side. Yes, it is. Oh, I'm glad I went for something different because I was going to go for these again, these rounded ones. I'm going to cut some more of those. Right, so the arrows are from this set, which has got the label in it. The arrows are from here, which is 2227 Planner Cards 5. So we have this on first. With double-sided adhesive on the back. Of course. Good old Elizabeth Craft Designs adhesive. I like the roll adhesive, the 4-inch roll. That's my favourite. Because then you don't have to use a full sheet. You can just use a strip from a paper or a card. And it's a reasonable size, 4 inches. And they're like so. There's a pointing towards the bottom layer, so that's fine because it's not going over the slits. Then we are going to have this young boy here. He's going to be coming in here. But we're not going to glue him all the way down. In fact, he's going to have to go over a bit now because of the reinforcers. We're only going to have glue going up to the bottom of his journal, so about here, because we don't want to seal up the the pockets. Hope I haven't glued that. I think we're good. I think we're good. Then we're going to have the word journal over here. That's where we're going to have that. I decided that ahead of time. I'm not going to put any twine on there. What I'm going to do is use some teeny tiny black pearls to hide the holes. Let's just get rid of some of that excess. That's going to go here. And it doesn't matter if some of it is hidden. Where's the little pearls? I'm just going to put a little bit of glue in the hole. And then these will sit nicely in there. Pick up tool. Couldn't live without this. Don't want the 5, I want the 3. Bit late to check whether it's straight or not, isn't it? Checking now. So now we can just check that that's not glued. Yeah, that's good. So now we can start putting some of these in. Can't remember how I was going to put them. But we do want to put the word garden in. So we've got 2, remember, figure 1. So we can have figure 1. Now, and I might, like I say, I might put some twine in at some point. So we've got 1B. We can have blah 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 blah. And go in here. 1A, that's 1B. Down here, like so. You can fiddle around with them and change, you know, what's where, obviously. And then we can have. See, I was going to put garden there, but he's over a bit. I don't think we can get the word garden in there. Oh, we could. No. I don't think it's going to go, is it? Don't know why I'm faffing around, because it's not going to go in there because I've got journal there. Unless we move blah 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 blah. So I quite like that one there because that works. If I put this one, obviously I'm going to faff around with this for quite a while. That's going to cover up that. So if we have blah 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 in here, like so. I don't know what I've achieved here, if anything. All I'm doing is moving them around. It's not going to fit in here. I was thinking about there, wasn't I? That's what I was thinking about. Yeah, it's not going to happen. So if you wanted to use garden, just you could put garden there instead of journal. But yeah, it's not going to happen. It is what it is, and this is what it is. So that's going to go in there. Like so. Obviously, fiddle around with it until you're happy with your layout. You can move things around as and when. We're not using the word garden because it's not happening. I can put these back in here. See, I've used the same pocket here as I have on the other side, just a different orientation. I've got another osteospermum on that. Follow your heart, and we've got 2 little tags here, and these have got twine on them. I will put twine on the other ones, but you don't need to watch me do that. And then these will go in my planner. Look out, there's another video of this. There's quite a few videos now of this collection. So these are this just slots. Oh, I don't even need to do that, do I? This just slots in here, like so. There we go. It's cool, isn't it? Very cool. Okie dokie. So, and they're not sticking out over the top end of the planner either, which is quite good. So, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that. Hope you found it useful. Do like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. I'd love to read your comments. And thank you for watching. Bye.